Frogs, niggas.
All my wrists is frogs. All my Let me tell you about the birds and the bees. Hoes flap when you whipping up a key. Don't stop till you froze up your sleeve. Young nigga just changed.
What's up, world? It's your boy Nas, the guy, hiphopisreal.com. You already know what it is. This is our first ever, radio type interview. We're calling this the Real Talk Session. Our first guest who I'm about to bring up is Payso. He runs the trap with No Mercy. And we done had a couple dope conversations with him, and off line and everything like that. Had one personal conversation with him, and now we're gonna go in and ask a couple questions about what's been going on. So tune in right now. I'm about to give him the call. We about to start this shit out. You already know what it is. Hip hop is real. Real Talk Session. All right. Let me give the homie Payso a call. We're going to start it like this. I hope y'all ready. Stay tuned in. Okay. I ain't even driving.
Yep.
Yo, Payso, peace.
Peace, King.
How's everything, man?
Same shit, different day. I can't call it. How you?
Everything's good, man. I just, was giving a rundown, letting the people know this is our first time, having, this real talk session right here that we calling it. You know what I'm saying? We doing the phone conversations and everything. So you our first guest, man. I appreciate you coming on.
Well, I appreciate Hip Hop is Real for having me, man. I feel like I finally made it.
Nah, man, we appreciate you, man. Just for the people who don't know, man, let's start it out, man. Who is Payso, man? Can we get a quick little rundown on who you are?
Payso was a guy from the South Bronx, nigga that's out here trying to make it. I run a company called Payso's Marketing Group. Under that company, we have various brands and clients. Under that company, the Trap New York being one of them. So that's just me in a nutshell.
Okay. How'd you get involved in battle rap, man? We had some conversations off air and everything like that. I'd like to hear a couple of, your background story, man. How you get in the game? What made you want to do battle rap?
All right. Well, just going back, I just come from that era where, niggas run around in the streets, T-Rex, Lux, Mickey Fax when he was known as Renegade.
Wow.
A lot of them guys, man. I've seen a lot of them guys firsthand battle off camera in the streets. J.R. Ryder, J. Mills, you name them. I done seen them all. And, I came in the game with Clips, Charlie Clips. That's my brother. Me and him went to high school together. And, we was working on his first project, Fully Loaded Clip, that came out through my company. He was actually my first client ever. Charlie Clips, that was my first ever client. And, so we put out his first project, Fully Loaded Clips. And around that time, the battle rap scene was bubbling. From, just being around the whole grind time thing that was going on in New York. And then, we actually ended up going to the first URL event, which was Mad Papa and T-Rex. And then, from there, Clips was getting asked to do, a lot of the battle thing, because, he was coming off the Tay-Rock battle with Lions then, and we actually, I was actually a part of brokering the Clips and A Bird battle.
Okay.
On Summer Madness 1.
So wait, you out here back in the day when the shit was really getting popping, before these dudes was known as the legends of the game, before these dudes are known as the top tiers they are, you was out there helping put some of this shit together.
Yeah, I was like I said, you go through a lot of the old footage. I'm actually in the background of a lot of it. Like you look at the infamous Goods footage when he said I got some pussy lined up. I'm right behind Good.
Okay.
Or you look at a lot of Clips old battles, I'm right behind him. Or, you go to even T-Rex and Cots, I'm right there in the crowd. I seen it all, literally, from day one till day now. I seen the whole thing. So I was around for all that.
Speaking on that, man, how'd you get involved with the trap? What made you want to do your own league? You know what I'm saying? Because I know you, like you said, you got other businesses and other things that you're doing that's doing well. What made you say, you know what? I got so much love for battle rap. Let me do a league. What got you in that bag?
But truthfully, nothing really. It was really just a phone call Mercy made to me one day. I was in my office minding my business, and he called me one day. Was like, "Yo, you know, I'm about to start my own league, and battle rap league." You know what I mean? Like I said, I had no interest in having a battle rap. I'm gonna keep it 100. I really had zero interest in ever starting a battle rap league. But me and my man called me, and he knew I had X amount of resources to do certain things, and you know, you already know I had the whole business savvy thing going. You know, and being that that's my man, you know what I mean, I'm always going to help my people. So that's truly how I got involved, man. If Mercy didn't make that phone call, I wouldn't be a battle rap league owner. So, yeah, so he put in that call to me, and, yeah, we started the trap.
Okay. And, you know, how'd you get involved with Mercy? How'd you guys end up being so cool?
Shit. How do we link up? This is okay. This is how that happened. I was doing a little film work for my company at the time. We was doing a few interviews and shit. And I had happened to have a on deck interview for Smack and Beasley.
Okay.
Yeah, actually, a lot of people don't know. I did the first ever on camera interview they ever did.
Smack and Beasley?
Smack and Beasley. The first on-camera interview they ever did, I did. It's called the PNG Conversation, Smack and Beasley. It's still on YouTube till this day.
Respect.
That was the first on-camera interview they ever did.
That is dope. That's dope.
Yeah. So that day, I forgot what happened. I think my cameraman had got jammed up. He got caught up or some shit like that. So I had me and Mercy, we had known each other prior to that, but we was never cool or nothing like that. So I just tweeted yo, I know it's last minute. I need a cameraman to come in to do this interview. And he had DM'd me and was like, yo, what's up? I'm with it. And we met down at Atlantic Records offices with Beasley and was headquartered at the time. And me and him, he filmed the interview. I conducted it, and we did it right there. And me and him been tight ever since.
Wow. So you were really deep in even doing media yourself.
A little bit. I just like to have, you know what I mean? I just like to have a little bit of everything covered. You know, I got my own radio show, PMG Radio. We about to start that back up once my schedule clears up a bit. But yeah, I've interviewed a lot of. I've interviewed Hollow the Dawn. I've interviewed Charlie Clips, of course. Matt Hoffa, Sirius Jones. A lot of these guys have been on my radio show. Beasley, of course, Smack. Oh, they won't. I've done interviews with all of them.
So, you know, asking you that, Payso, knowing that you got such an extensive history and background in the game, man, how do you like the development of battle rap? You know what I'm saying? From when it first was coming up to where it's at now. You know what I'm saying? Where, you know, you got thousands of battle rappers, hundreds of leagues. You know what I'm saying? So how do you like, you know, how the game's going in the direction it's going in right now?
I mean, it's a little bit of both for me, man. I feel like it's good the fact that so many people have opportunities to do so many things that within it.
Okay.
I feel like it's bad because it's too many fish in a small pond. Battle rap really isn't big enough for the amount of people that's involved with it. And honestly, I feel like that's just diluting the quality of both the leagues and the battles and the battlers. Like, I feel like the quality just isn't what it was 5 years ago. So, you know, that's just my honest opinion on that.
Okay. Are you still enjoying battles? Do you still get a chance to be like, okay, like, do you have a favorite battle? 2016, what is your favorite battle of this year? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. I mean, you know, of course I'm going to be biased and say a trap battle, but outside of a trap battle, I like that twerk kid a lot. I caught the first round of his battle that recently dropped.
Versus Dougie.
He reminded me of Dot. Like, he definitely reminded me the first time I seen Dot. Just the animation, just not knowing what he's about to say, like all of that stuff. It definitely reminds me of the first time I seen Dot. So I think he's gonna go a long way.
Okay. So
yeah, but I mean, like who's like? Let me ask you, who's really like? You know, what I mean, in terms of just like the battle scene, who's really like standing out so far this year?
Okay, this year, you know, Rum Nitty. I gotta
Oh,
shout out.
yeah, I'm sorry. Pardon me. Him and Ab was insane. I see that. Him and Ab was insane.
You know what I'm saying?
That was definitely an insane battle. That brought me back to the essence of what battle rap is all about. That was an insane back and forth battle right there.
Exactly.
So honestly, if I had to go for battle of the year, that or Official versus QB. Official versus QB.
Shout outs to RBE. Shout outs to RBE for that one.
Yeah, Official versus QB was a great fucking battle, man. You know what I mean? I think that one is probably slept on, and it's definitely up there for battle of the year contender because that was a good one.
Okay. So there's still a couple joints that still make you feel that essence then.
Yeah, I try. Like I said, man, I'm not gonna sit here in front like I'm P. Diddy and fucking Jay-Z flying all around the world, and I got the craziest schedule ever. But you know, I do a few things that take up some of my time, so I try to get to it as much as possible. But you gotta understand, my nigga, there's just a lot of content that's out there, and I think even for the most savviest of battle rap fans, I think it's impossible for them to watch every single battle nowadays.
Nah, that's real.
You know what I mean? Like, it's just so many of them that come out. So it's like the ones that do get on my radar, I definitely try to take time to watch. You understand what I'm saying? And, you know, so that's just what it is with me. So I definitely seen those. Those two definitely stood out to me, man. QB and Official and Rum Nitty, those were crazy.
Nah, that's dope. Now let's talk about the trap, man. Like, what have the trap been doing this year? You know what I'm saying? And just you know, because I know you guys done put in a lot of work. I done seen a lot of the dudes that from the trap. They done made headways. You know what I'm saying? The trap is one of the leagues. You know, one of the development leagues out here that's putting on a lot of new guys. So you know, just giving people a little bit about what's going on with the trap and what's happening right now.
Well, the trap, man, we just running around. You know what I mean? Like I said, for us, even from the beginning, it's always just been bigger than New York for us. You know what I mean? Like our first golden child was XL, and he's from fucking Brockton, Massachusetts. So from our inception, it's been bigger than New York for us. It just wasn't about, even though New York is the base, it just wasn't about New York. You know what I mean? It was about just making sure we touched as many people in as many places as possible. So, you know, we spent the year just running around, touching different markets, gathering talent from different places, taking our brand to where they're from. You know, we've hit about, I think, 6 or 7 different cities at this point this year alone, which was definitely one of the game plans in the beginning of the year. And truthfully, man, just for us, man, it's just about doing us, man. I honestly, man, I just feel like we in our own little corner. We just do what we do. We don't really pay too much attention to everything else because, like I said, I just feel like there's a lot of fish in a small pond, especially in New York. So we just stick to what we do. You know what I'm saying? And it's definitely about just running around and just establishing that trap brand nationally. You know, I got a hashtag that says they local, we national. So I just want to make sure my brand is known nationally. Every time we go to, somebody's familiar with the trap.
Oh no, that's real.
So that's what we've been doing all year long.
Nah, that's dope, man. I even seen you guys had an event where you guys had a lot of the, I think DNA battled on there, and you guys brought back some of the big names, and then y'all had them battling some of the new guys and stuff like that.
Well, I mean, yeah, that's the trap formula. You know, anybody you see running with that now, small league wise, you know where they got that from, because that's been the trap formula. You understand what I'm saying? And that's always been our thing, just showing guys, even when from the beginning, the goal was to always show guys that, these hungry up-and-comers could stand toe-to-toe with some of your favorites. That's why we did XL versus Daylight, Ty Law versus Gems and all of those things way back when.
And even then, I seen Fettuccine 20 versus Young Cannon, Gaddafi versus Danger Zone, and then Reaperell versus Shotgun Shug. We keep going.
Yeah.
We keep going.
Yeah. I mean, we can go on and on. You know what I'm saying? And, it's always just, it's not so much about the name. I think people get too fixated on the names part. It's really not about that. It's just about showing the general public that these guys that are lesser known, that we believe in, could go toe to toe with some of the best. You understand what I'm saying? So it was always about that for us, and we definitely helped submit quite a few names in that's flourishing in battle rap today. I mean, I was looking at the Born Legacy free card the other day, and it was amazing how many names from that card have graced our platform.
That's real.
We've had battles from a lot of those guys: Slave Sever, Mike P, Av, Gaddafi, Gutta,
Fettuccine.
Daylight. Yeah, Fettuccine. Yeah, all these guys on and on. Like we've had, a lot of these guys on our platform. That's something I'm proud of.
Nah,
because once you rewind the game tapes, once them battles get uploaded, you rewind the game tape, you see where they've been, in the trap definitely been one of those places that stand out.
Nah, that's real.
Yeah.
Right now, I definitely got to talk about, I had spoke to Gwitty and Reaper Rel, and we got a chance to talk about, the whole battling for free and how these guys would like to go to battle on We Go Hard, and how, you had a couple guys that, was on trap, and now they represent We Go Hard, and they looking at it, the leagues differently. So I spoke to them, and they made a statement, and we ended up putting out the interview saying the demise of the trap. And then No Mercy, we spoke to No Mercy, and No Mercy had to bring us, show us it was no demise. You know what I'm saying? Like, it was just, some people who I guess wasn't fucking with the trap, and, situation got, put into place. And I ended up, going through this whole thing where I'm talking to Mercy, and I ended up bringing up issues, and all these other things ended up coming out, about the situation with the door. Then I ended up speaking with Gaddafi and Fettuccine. And one thing about it, your name always came up, but I never really knew what your role was in this situation. It seemed like a lot of it was with Mercy, but at the same time, you still got a hit, with a lot of the shots.
Let me tell you about the birds and the bees. Hoes flap when you whipping up a key. Don't stop till you froze up your sleeve.
You know what's the crazy shit about that? Even looking back on it now, and it's kind of like, it's funny to me, is the fact that niggas made it seem like I was the problem, but yet they was throwing all the shots at Mercy. I was confused. Like, you understand what I'm saying? Like, it's like, it's like niggas would say, Mercy, my man, Payso the problem, but Mercy did this, that. Oh, what the fuck?
I need a dark piece of Fonto. Had the blinds going blind, looking for narcos. Whipping the tar slow, scale it out, zipping and imprinted with barcodes. Fuck a runner back in the Civic, whipping the car slow. Can't go outside for a brawl though. Might come outside if he want for my young boy. He testing me already, know he gon' want more. Cause my dope it be a nine. Watch the big fish on the hook, it might be a line. He was on the wrong corner, he smoked, homie a dime. We all for the quad 9. Acetone it down, we rock it and let it drop. When it hit the block, it's all gon' fly. Never ask questions and we never ask why. I said it's all gon' fly, but we never ask questions and we never ask why. Let me tell you about the birds and the bees. Hoes flap when you whipping up a key. Don't stop till you froze up your sleeve. Young nigga